This is the brand new 501st Specialist Battle Pack. And I want to answer the question that everyone has been asking, which is, should you buy this set? And the answer, of course, is no. The set just came out. It's 5 days old. It won't be retiring, presumably, for a whole 2 years. Not to mention, it's only available at full price, and I'm sure there'll be opportunities to invest at a much friendlier price than the full retail here. But I also think this set has some unique pros and some unique cons that would be interesting to talk about in this video. So the first pro I see with this set is that clone battle packs have never not done well. If we just look at the charts of every one to exist thus far, they've all gone up significantly. Now granted, these are really long holds, and it does look like on most of them there is some good stagnation the first few years, meaning you will not be able to sell these after a year or 2 or 3. You may be holding for 4 or 5 or more. Of course, there's also huge demand for army building. You can just look at the prices on some retired massable clone troopers, some really crazy prices there. Now I will say these 501st Specialists may never become that rare because they are in such a cheap massable set, and I'm sure that as supply catches up with the demand, the prices on this are going to fall, and just like the battle pack from 2 years ago, the $30 set, this is going to be widely available at retail, and those troopers are individually not going to be worth very many dollars a piece. So before too much of anything else, I wanted to just give an overview on 75280. This is a 2020 set that was sold out for months when it first launched. All right, so everyone take a look at this chart. You can see there's been pretty good stock availability over all of 2021 and 2022. It did seem that in the first few months that the set was out, scalpers or flippers were buying up all the supply and selling at a really, really high price, which is great. You know, great for them. Apparently there's pretty strong demand for this set at $66, even some demand up as high as $99. Although the retail price may be $30, the market is very clearly willing to pay $40 for this set. And as time goes on and it becomes more and more removed from shelves, I do expect that number to rise. So now we're going to look at the chart for the brand new set. And it looks a lot like the old one if you just looked at the first, 10 days of the old set. So as you can see, similar sort of thing. Again, this newer set with the Specialist is only a $20 price point. However, you can see there's some demand over $50 and there's even more demand around $40. Current price is $38.60. One other thing I want to say about this set is that the box is relatively puffy. I've already seen some pretty good pictures of these getting destroyed in shipping. These boxes are the typical battle pack box. They don't have much resistance and they don't really hold up well to crushing. So I think some investors and collectors are going to be disappointed with the status that they received their box in. Whereas if you look at the battle pack from 2 years ago, it's a much puffier box. It holds its shape way better. And in general, I just think this box has a way better chance of arriving at its destination versus this one. So while I do think in the long term this set will perform wonderfully, let's talk about some of the cons. This is a small set, and so you're generally limiting yourself on the amount of money you can make per transaction. You'll rarely make more than $100 selling a retired battle pack, whereas selling a retired modular, you're pretty much guaranteed to make $100 if you make any sort of decent ROI. I think that we may see this set get some limits placed on it by LEGO, as we saw with the LEGO Clone Trooper Command Station from last year, allegedly retiring. In the end, I think this set is a great set. I think it pairs really well with the outgoing 501st Battle Pack. I think that the Specialists, combined with the regular Troopers, are really going to complement each other well. And these sets, I do think, are going to be really linked with their performance, a lot closer than typical sets would be. Another thing I want to mention is that this set just came out. So if indeed this new set does follow the old set and have a 2-year or even more shelf life, it really doesn't make sense to freak out about this investment today. Maybe in 2 years when this is close to retiring, especially if you can find the right price. So for the bottom line takeaway, just hold your horses, people. This set just came out. It'll be on shelves at least a year, most likely 2 years, most likely at a better price than its full retail. LEGO investing requires a lot of patience and also a lot of discipline to buy at the right time, at the right quantity, and at the right price. And so I think this new 501st Specialist Battle Pack could be a great investment someday. I'm definitely not going to be buying it for at least a year. Unless you just want one for yourself, which I will probably be opening this one. So what do you think? Leave a comment down below, letting me know what you think about this set or about what type of future content you would like to see. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers. Next goal is 1,000. I would love to hit 1,000 in 2023. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.